Alright, well, it's a beautiful morning here in June. My morning glories are opening up. I love these flowers. I'm trying to groom it so it grows that way and not so it takes over my neighbor's shed. But if you know these things, you know that's wishful thinking. Anyhow, updated on the Mustang. I've pretty much finished all the major and minor body work. Straightened the quarter panels, a few dings in the doors and the fenders. Roof had some little, dimples. And I got up at the crack of dawn this morning to spray some filler primer. Feather fill, I think it is. Bought a new siphon gun from Harbor Freight. It was only 40 bucks to do the job. And I wanted to catch a window of time before the sun crested up over my garage. So that's why I did it here. The sun's coming up over there. But turns out it's overcast today, so it all worked out. Did some work to the front valance. It's a little dinged up, so I sprayed the high build on that, and I'll be block sanding that. These extensions front and rear, I sanded them down quite a bit, and I'll be block sanding those. New fender, you can see there's a funny little kink here. Gonna block sand that out hopefully, and I'll probably have to fill in some little dimples that you see there. Fender's not really attached, it's just hanging on there. That's why it looks funny. I probably put 4 coats on these quarter panels because I really want straight quarter panels. I'm going to come through with a guide coat and block sand them. Probably did about 3 on the deck lid. Had a few dings, and then back here, of course, put it on thick. I'll block sand most of it off. Should yield a pretty straight car. Straight enough for a home job and a home paint job. You can see I didn't do complete coverage because I don't want it to block sand. I've already block sanded the roof, the original paint down, and of course the hood's decent enough. So I didn't do the whole car because it'll save me a little bit more sanding, and I've been sanding a lot. Let me show you the equipment I used. Trusty old Craftsman compressor, 25 gallon. Keeps up pretty good. Feather fill. I used 2 quarts of that stuff and it did the job. If I want a complete coverage on the whole car, maybe a whole gallon. And then this is the gun I used. I picked this up from Harbor Freight. It's a 1.8 tip. It's a little archaic. It's not an HVLP, it's not an HTE, it's a siphon gun, but it did the job great. I had it up about 47 PSI. That seemed like, it says, 45 max, so that's the right. You need a lot of PSI and have the fluid nozzle, or the fluid adjustment all the way open and move that thick primer. There's my cart O parts. And then over here, I've got a few parts that won't need the high build primer. Those will just go into a sealer coat before paint. And that's what's going to happen with the rest of the car. I'm going to let this sit for probably 2 to 3 weeks before I block sand it to let it fully cure and harden and any shrinkage to happen. Block sand it out, and then it'll be on to a complete coverage of a sealer coat in white before I paint it. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Have a nice day.